Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of the tutorial on building this suburban house in shaders. So today we're going to be hopefully finishing off the shape of this build, which is what I'm aiming for. And thank you for the great response to the first video. I mean, it was pretty good. We got something like 30 views of the first 10 hours of this video actually being up, which was, for my new channel, pretty insane. So thank you for that, and also 11 likes. So like 1 in every 3 people that viewed it liked it, which was just fantastic. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. Let's hope we can make this video as good. So what you're going to want to do now, after you've just done this, is get some glass panes out again to match the front of the build. And just put them along here, like that, and let's see if we can do anything interesting with this. Or maybe actually we could have like quite a tall window there. Would that look cool? It is lacking something, so what we're going to do here is put a trip wire hook and just place it here. It emits a tiny bit of light, and it's also going to act as like a sort of like a garden hose or something like that. Then we'll just get a vine, place it at that, and we're just going to add some small little details around here just to make the build look a little bit more detailed and nice, because at the moment that just smooth sand just makes it look a little bit plain. But if you add that, then you can sort of see how it makes it look a little bit nicer. Right, so now over here, what else can we add? A torch, and we will not need to put this in a frame this time, because this torch is just going to be like an outside sort of light, like you have on the most houses, just like as a little security light. Then we can just have some sand just covering this bit, because there's nothing really interesting going to be in this section. It's just like the dividing the walls. So yeah, pretty simple. We'll just connect this up here and here, and I will try and make this build a little bit less symmetrical, because I decided having a build too symmetrical, like Lewis told me, and I realized is a little bit bland and it doesn't give that much detail. So hopefully we can just go and improve this. If you don't know who Lewis is, he's the co-owner of Legitimate Gamer Bros, my other channel. Wow, that kind of looks really nice. I might actually include that over here. Just add something which actually looks really cool. So yeah, that's definitely staying. Then over here we're going to get some glass panes. I was thinking about using normal glass there, but nah, let's try this. Or maybe actually break this off here and here and here. Unfortunately, these anti-back detectors will have to go. The anti-back system is now gone, and we will just leave this here like that, like so. And then just get the glass panes back out again, and we'll just place this here, here, and here. No, not quite complete, just here as well. And that just lowers the window slightly and makes it look a bit cooler. Then we are going to have some sort of drainage system, because I wanted it to include on this house, but I wasn't quite entirely sure on how to do it, how we can make this work. But I think this should continue here. If something is telling me this is not right. See that? No, that is all right. What about this? Yep, that is fine. Just had to check that that was looking all cool, and it is. So it is staying. Maybe I was possibly thinking of having like, toilet here, so we can just get some glass panes here and just place them in here. Also, it also adds a little bit more detail like that. Obviously it's not going to be symmetrical on the other side, so don't worry about that. And then over the top here, I'm just going to get some quartz slabs, and basically what I realized is, hold on a sec guys, I'm just going to change the slight setting here with the brightness. Yeah, so now we can actually see the other side of the roof. Basically what I figured out is we need a sort of roof border. So what all you're going to need to do is not get sand out. Why the hell did it just get the sand on slabs? Get your quartz out and basically leave it one away from the edge of the roof, like this, except from here where we're going to have a 2 gap, simply because this isn't part of the roof. This is just an overhang part just to leave a little bit of shade. And what you're going to want to do is symmetrically just place that all the way around the borderline and then fill this space in here with just some quartz. And what that will do is allow us to slowly build up the layers for our brick roofing. So meet you guys back in a second once I finish that. So guys, once you finish the roof, it should look something like this. I'm just going to give you a quick fly around just to show you what everything looks like, just in case you built it incorrectly, or you know, you didn't think that I did it right or something like that. That was pretty dope. And yeah, that's pretty much the roof base done. So what we're going to do now is, once we've kind of got this basic structure done, so what we're going to do is we're just going to get back out our torches, because I wanted to do this in nighttime, or like early nighttime, sort of bordering into the daytime, which will be very soon. And I just wanted to do this just to check like what it's going to be like at night, what the lights are going to be like. And obviously I never really used Mr. Meeps in a shaders mod, so it's kind of nice to see what it looks like, I guess you could say. Yeah, so you're going to want to build a wall there, go build a wall here. Whoops, where are you, Mr. Sand? And then a wall there. That's just like the back base of this build. And also guys, as you've been away, what I've done is I've just put in a dark wood floor just because it looks really nice on floors. And I've seen a lot of Suburbans, mainly done by Corrales, some done by Smithers Boss after I released a Suburban on LGB, and the views just went insanely high. So he decided to start a little series on his channel. And all these new Suburban houses, they're all using this new material that was included in 1.7 I think it's 2, I believe, and has recently, about a month or two ago, came into new texture packs. So you know, we got a pretty awesome new wood here to use for builds, and I love it. So we're going to be using it like this. And yeah, they're like the main structure points. I mean, it's not going to be symmetrical because the rooms are going to be different, but we are going to probably keep that nice glass pane look here. Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry, there's a little break there, but anyways, I just came up with this new window design, which is pretty much some quartzy stairs supporting some window panes, and we've got this sort of brick with some brick slab support over here, you know, so it's different to the other side and it still looks awesome. Not quite sure what we're going to do here, but we're just going to leave that for now. And at the back, I'm going to guess about here, we're going to have our little exit to the build. Obviously around here we're going to need some quartz, because you can make some really awesome quartz exits with this sort of stuff. So we're going to use that. Then get some quartz pillars, they look cool. Then just go 1, 2, 1, whoops, no, 1, 2, there we go. Then some quartzy stairs. Like that. Hopefully we can make this work. Just see if it will work. Does that fit, or does that look strange? No, I think that looks a bit too strange. Yep, we're gonna go with that. So then you're obviously gonna want to put some flooring in. So like I said, I'm using this new wood called dark oak wood. Well, it's been around about 2 months now, but it's fairly new. Then we're just gonna place that there and there. It's your choice what doors you use, but if you're using Flows HD, I recommend wooden doors, simply because, I mean, they're definitely not wooden, but they just look awesome. So we're going to use that, and then hopefully, oh yeah, we're going to have to use some normal glass, because glass panes would just look odd on top of doors. It always does. Like that. Does that work? Does that work? Does that work? Yeah. We're going to go with that. I kind of like that design. I was thinking about maybe adding like a muck room on the back, which is basically a room where you just like have a little bit of storage and that kind of stuff. But you know, I think it would look fine like that. So we're just going to keep it like that. Now, what you're going to want to do is get some sand. Place that, whoops, there and there. Reckon we can have a big back window. just so we have like loads of visibility on the garden, because it's going to look pretty awesome. And we're just going to use some normal glass for the back of the build, just because I think it would look nice. And then just go use some glass again, because it's going to be a big huge open window onto a hopefully really nice garden. I don't know how long this is going to take me to do this, but I imagine probably quite some time, quite a few episodes. Then you're going to want to get some carpet. What can we use? Brown? Yeah, I guess that sort of features like Mr. Meeps and stuff does look a little bit like this, so we're going to use some brown because it sort of like tints it. And then this is a very old trick, but you put down some string, and then you use these like this, and then put down some more string. Actually, I think we can remove these. And basically what this does is these are shutters, so they go up, they shut on the window, which stops the light coming on. Obviously this doesn't happen in real Minecraft unless you're like a really sick modder and you know how to do this kind of stuff. I have no idea how to do that sort of stuff, just saying, but that would be awesome if you could do that. Actually, if you could, please do message me. I want to find out how to do that. But anyways, you're going to want to get some more glass out here. And I guess we're going to have like glass on the side, or would that look too glassy? A bit too glassy. So just get some sand, fill it on the sides here, 2 by 2 on the side, so it's symmetrical. Yes, I'm saying that word. And then we can just have, I don't know, like a toilet maybe, maybe a staircase. Actually, that could work. Like this, and I'm just trying to think of some cool design. So we'll have this here to match that side. And you know what, we're having a load of different sized windows and like different detailed windows, but I think that is for the best because it adds more detail to the build, which makes it look a lot nicer, as you can see. Well, in my mind it looks nicer. Then at the back here we're just going to have this here and this here, and then we can just have some now. I've been regretting this for quite some time now. So if you can't really see this, I'm just going to go slash, where are you? Slash time this, because Mr. Meeps is an amazing texture pack, but it kind of blinds you, and like some texture packs out there, I know Corrales has a few blinder texture packs, but this one especially does blind you quite badly when you're not playing on full out settings. I mean, I'm playing on fairly mid settings, so I do get a little bit blinding. And you'll basically want to go with this. We're going with a really simple roof design, but the house that I'm looking to build has a simple roof design, but when it's done, hopefully it should look pretty damn awesome. So we're hoping this thing's going to turn out right. So then you're just going to continue all the way around, just like this. And then just continue that, and then across here, here, and here. So look, we just got to go check if this is all symmetrical now, otherwise we are gonna die. Not literally, but it will kill me. Is that right? I think that is pretty much. Yay! We are all symmetrical. And then all you're going to want to do here is start building up on the layers behind. So at the front, what I've got planned is we are going to have a main window, probably about from here to here, and in that main bedroom there's just going to be a nice view out to the front of this build. Now we can officially change the time, so let's just find a good time. 6,000, that's nice. And we're going to have a main bedroom here. then with a possible like ensuite shower room. Then sticking out to the side here, we're gonna have another bedroom because it's a 2-bedroom house with another ensuite bathroom. And then over here somewhere, there's gonna be a huge staircase, and we're gonna have like a little storage and utility room. So that is pretty much what I've got planned for this build. So let's get started with this. Now we're gonna have that like this. Now roofing is one of the things that I hate most on Minecraft. It doesn't really matter what you place behind here because it's not really going to show, and we can just tweak that kind of stuff up later. Alright, so let's place this here and just have that the same for all the way across. Like that. Then just continue this here. How we are gonna do this, I do not know. Okay, that is a slight issue. Right, so you may actually need to go get some brick blocks, just because in corners and stuff, the bricks can go pretty spazzy sometimes. So what you're gonna want to do is over here, you're gonna have to place a brick block like that. Then we can have the stairs here. Does that work? Yes, it does. It actually looks really good. And then this won't be here for long, but we're just going to use this for the main base of this build. And let's see. What can we do here? We can get some sand, possibly. Yeah, I think sand would work quite nicely. Bring this all the way across here, like so. Then use some brick here and here for the final parts of this big open bay window. Here and here, let's just check if these were actually stairs. Yes, they were. Like that. So we can just extend the sand out one more there because I think it is needed for this window since it's going to be pretty massive. Oh yeah, that is a problem. We're going to have to fill in the glass first, of course. So just get out some normal glass this time, and we're going to elevate this back 1 block just so it stands out a bit more and it looks better. And just put 2 brick blocks here just in case we need to elevate it a little bit further, which sometimes does happen in my builds, but this is a really experimental build. I don't know how this is going to turn out. So then here in the back, we've got to make sure we make this even. So let's find out the middle 2 blocks here and here. So yeah, now we got the center of the build. What you're going to want to do is place that there, that there, and let's say we can have 3. Then get some quartz pillars. I don't know if we can do this, it's just depending on how big the window bay is going to be. Yeah, it looks fairly decently sized. And then 2 windows on this side like this, like so. Alright, then you're going to want to get some sand, and let's see if we can just bring this across here. Does that look cool? That looks pretty mean, but I think it looks a bit too, I don't know how to explain it, but I think these need to be here and the window needs to be slightly bigger, so we are going to need to extend out once again. Like this. Just by 1 more block hopefully, and we won't need to add any more. We may do, but I tend to build my builds for certain details like this, always a little bit too small, which really annoys me. Then you're going to want to bring that up there. Let's see how this looks. Okay. Yeah, far much better. That is complete. I'm loving that. Then on the side we can use some quartzy stairs or quartzy slabs. I think would actually look a little bit better here. and then just replace that with something we're not going to use, like string. Just change the brightness slightly there, it's getting a little bit dark. Basically what we can do here is just put some quartz on here, 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 and here. And it's not quite as like standing out as the stairs, so you still get a nice little bit of detail, but it's not too OTT, so it looks nice like that. And then behind, I'm just gonna want to place here, or would we actually need to place that behind that block, or is that okay? Nope, I think that's fine. And of course just place this here, this here, like that. And just extend on the back of these builds if they need it. Okay. So like that, and I think that's pretty much done. So this is this video done, guys. As you can see, the vines are growing quite nicely. We got flooring now. The general structure, the build of the first floor is pretty much complete. We've added some nice little details around. Interior won't start if you're interested to a few more episodes after we got the main structure done. But yeah, we started on the upstairs structure now. I will be doing a video on the landscaping, and yeah, I think this is probably going to be about a 6-part tutorial, but I hope you guys enjoyed this part 2 of the tutorial. Thank you for all your great support recently, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, definitely subscribe if you want to see part 3 of this tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next episode. Thank you for watching.